Hello, my name is Joe White. This is my 1960 KW Cabover. I've had this truck for 45 years. I bought it when I was 19 years old in 1970. I drove it for 30 years, running up and down the west coast, all the western states, for 30 years. It had 1 million miles on it when I bought it, and I put another 3 million miles on it, which comes to a total of 4 million miles. This truck has never been restored. This is all factory specs. This is just the way it come out of the factory in 1960. It's got a 400 Cummins engine in it. It's got a 6 and a 4 transmissions. That's the 6-speed main. And back here is the 4-speed auxiliary transmission. It's not a progressive, so I could just use 3 speeds out of it. It's got a set of SQHD rear ends in it. Again, it's never been restored. It was just maintained. It was on the highway for 40 years, and it was just maintained. Everything has been pretty much replaced or repaired, but it's still all factory specs. That's a 1970 utility flatbed with a 1956 KW half cab. California won't let me drive this anymore. They won't let me work it. So it's been parked back here. I drove it until 1999, and then we parked it back here, kind of in the boneyard. It sat out there with the horses and in the boneyard for 9 years. And then my son painted it, and we put a new bumper on it, and now we just take it to truck shows. That's all we could do with it. So we're gonna go to a show down in Riverside, California, which is 450 miles from here. So this is where I spent like 30 years sleeping, driving, working of my life. So now let's take one more ride. This is all pretty much specs. I've tried to dress it up over the years as thing wears out, but it's all specs. Let's go for another ride. picture that I took of my son Joe White and Edwin White in 1980, I think it was 87. And there he is today. That's Edwin, 2015. Here's part of our adventure. We blew a tire, wiped out the flap, the lights. Now we got to go down to a truck stop and see what we can do to fix it up.
Luckily, we carry our own tools.
Yeah.
So we don't have to call nobody to do it for us.
I carry my own tire man. We're only going to use 3 of these. I'm in 3rd gear now. We'll go from direct to over. Every time I shift this one, I have to shift this one 3 times. So we'll go over to the 5th and back into underdrive. Back into direct. Bring it up to about 2,000 RPMs. Then overdrive. Then we'll shift this into 6th gear. Gonna bring up the RPMs, come into under. Get our RPMs built up. And back into direct again. And back into over. We're at 6th over. We'll run this way until we start pulling the hill. We're in the Tehachapi Mountains. This is a 21-mile long grade. So it'll take us a little while to get up to the top and do a little bit of shifting. Okay, we made it home. We didn't quite get to the show because my clutch went out, throwout bearing went out in Bakersfield. And I didn't even know it until I got to Atalanta, got to some signal lights. All of that shifting that I done going up and down that hill, that was without a clutch, and I didn't even know it. So we turned around and drove it home. Now we're going to repair the clutch. I ended up driving it 500 miles without a clutch. So we got to get out there and do that. We got to pull this out here, swinging the sticks, and now we got to go to work. Okay, this is about an hour later. We've got the transmission out. This is the way we have to do it on the side of the road. Makeshift, but it's been done like that for years. As long as we can get it far enough out there to get the clutch out. And this is a big cam 400. It's actually got 1.25 million miles on it, on the motor itself. Still running real strong. And here was our problem right here. The throwout bearing, or the bearing on the pressure plate, it's got some snap rings that holds it all together, and they unsnapped. So that's about it.